Guys, this unassuming guy is named Michael A. You probably know him from the 90s as the number one club kid in New York City. He was the Michael Jordan of club kids. There was not a party that went down with the club kids where he wasn't the guy. These are the beautiful riverbank apartments nestled here in Hell's Kitchen on the west side of Manhattan on West 43rd Street. Who would know that such a beautiful building would hide such a horrible, tragic past? Michael A. was very famous in the club scene in the 90s. And on March 17, 1996, he did the absolute unthinkable when he unalived one of his fellow club kids by the name of Angel Melendez in that very apartment. Michael was making tons of money by being a promoter at all kinds of clubs all over New York City. Many of them went on to find fame and fortune, like RuPaul, Boy George, James St. James, and many others. So even though Michael A. who was promoting these clubs like Club USA and of course the notorious Limelight, he had hundreds and hundreds of these kids that would come in to perform and just to go in and be seen at all these clubs. Even though he was making a fortune, he had a very serious habit, and he owed his friend, fellow clubber, Angel Melendez, for some serious party favors. Now, TikTok will not allow me to discuss how it happened, but if you can read, here's how they say it happened. Michael A. and his roommate Robert Riggs were both arrested and convicted for unaliving Angel. They disposed of him in a suitcase in the East River. They were both convicted and sent to prison. Now, if any of this sounds familiar, it's because they made a huge blockbuster called Party Monster starring Macaulay Culkin and Seth Green. And it describes the whole story of the lifestyle and everything that led up to the infamous unaliving of Angel Melendez. After serving 17 years in prison, Michael A. was paroled and returned to New York City, where he lived in Washington Heights for 6 years until on December 24th, Christmas Eve, he succumbed to his old habits, where he did not wake up again. His mother identified the body on December 25th. And Michael A., the notorious club kid who once had the whole world in his hand, was no more.